Wait, no graphic again? All right. This is the new Honda Ridgeline, and Honda's been ruggedizing their light trucks as of late, and the Ridgeline was up next. But is it enough? Stay tuned to find out. The Honda Ridgeline, currently in its third generation, receives a mid-cycle refresh along with the introduction of a new trim level, the Trailsport. All models receive an updated grille and a tailgate with Ridgeline stamped across. The Ridgeline Trailsport trim gets the most rugged aesthetic and off-road enhancements, including an available exclusive diffused sky blue paint color that's seen on the Passport and the Pilot. There's also 18-inch 5-spoke pewter gray wheels that match the unique Trailsport grille, general grabber all-terrain sport tires, an off-road tuned suspension, stabilizer bars to improve off-road ride quality and articulation, power folding mirrors, orange Trailsport badging, underbody protection to shield the oil pan, and a pewter gray colored skid garnish, noting the word garnish. Yeah, this ain't metal, folks, so be careful. Power figures weren't specified at the time, but if the powertrain from the last model year gets carried over, expect a 3.5-liter V6 that pushes out 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque linked to a 9-speed automatic transmission and Honda's iVTM4 all-wheel drive system as standard. There's an independent rear suspension for better driving stability, and the iVTM4 system will be able to send 70% of power to the rear wheels and can apportion 100% of torque between the rear wheels based on driving conditions. Towing will be rated at 5,000 pounds and expect fuel economy to be around 21 miles per gallon in combined driving. This unibody truck will only come in a crew cab configuration with a payload capacity of just over 1,500 pounds and a 5-foot bed with a glass fiber reinforced SMC composite which protects against scratches and dents without the need for a separate bed liner. The bed is also wide enough to accommodate 4-foot wide sheets of plywood and includes 8 350-pound tie-down cleats. I'm really digging the functionality of the Ridgeline's bed. Not only does the tailgate open up, but be careful it's not dampened, but you get these indentations for your butt and one for your phone if you want to bring that along. And you can open this like a door so you can access the bed back there. And you also get some understorage with a drain plug so you can have some nice cool beverages. Overall, this has some pretty decent functionality. Moving inside, all Ridgelines receive a larger 9-inch infotainment screen with a faster processor, standard wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a digital 7-inch screen within the gauge cluster. There's also more storage in front of the gear selector to accommodate 2 cell phones, and the center console's storage capacity is now big enough to hold a full-size tablet. The layout for the Ridgeline Trailsport is nice and simple. You get squishy armrest, a nice steering wheel, and this layout is really where it's at. The infotainment screen is snappier thanks to a faster processor, and it's nice and clear. And you get physical buttons for your HVAC controls, and you also get some really wide cup holders that can accommodate these large guys. These are 32 ounces. And right here, you also have some wide space for your phone, just in case you have a super big Mike Danger phone like me. And there's also space for your passenger's phone as well. And you get some space right here. I wish there was a little cutout in the dash for some more space. If you're doing some off-roading, you can do it comfortably. This definitely checks out. Passengers of the new Ridgeline Trailsport will be greeted with orange trim around the cabin, standard all-season floor mats, ambient orange lighting, and of course Trailsport stamped on the headrest. If you're looking to trade in your Passport because you need the functionality of a bed and you want to grab the Ridgeline, go on kbb.com and we can help you get your car's value to trade that in towards this or any other mid-size pickup. kbb.com, click the link above for more details. The front seats can accommodate taller drivers like myself with no problem. Standing at 6'4", it's easy for me to find a comfortable driving position. As far as the rear quarters, Honda claims to have top-class rear seat legroom, but I still found myself a bit cramped behind my ideal driving seat position with some pretty upright positioned rear seats. There's some decent headroom, but if you're tall, maybe bribe your way to the front if it's a tall person-only passenger situation. The good news is, if no one is seated in the rear, there's some more cargo flexibility with seats that can fold up. Keeping everyone safe in the Ridgeline is the standard Honda sensing suite of safety features, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, forward collision warning with braking assist, and a rear seat reminder so you don't leave baby or Fido in the back. Pricing currently isn't available for the new Honda Ridgeline, but we do know sales will start in early December of this year, and it will compete against other mid-sized trucks with off-road oriented models like the new Chevy Colorado, GMC Canyon, Nissan Frontier, Ford Ranger, and the Toyota Tacoma. Well, there you have it, the new Ridgeline. But are all of these additions gonna make it worthy off-road? Well, just gotta wait and find out. Until then, make sure you're subscribed to the Kelley Blue Book YouTube channel to stay up to date.